All right, joining us now, Greco 97 kilos, Luke Sheridan. Luke, thanks for taking the time to pop back and talk to us for a few minutes since we missed out on you earlier this afternoon. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Sorry, I had to go. I had to try to figure a way to see my family and my wife real quick, and they were headed out. So my bad for getting out of here quick.
Don't even have to apologize. That's way more important than talking with us. Family comes first. Obviously disappointing to not get into that final spot last night, but able to come back to take third. Talk to us about balancing that disappointment, but needing to come back out and wrestle hard, wrestle well, and retain that spot on the national team.
Absolutely. It's very difficult to lose matches at this level. Mainly yesterday, with it being all my fault. I failed to make adjustments in my matches. I failed a couple different ways. So the hardest part about losing a match like that is knowing that it was all on my shoulders. With that being said, it keeps me up at night, but there's also somewhat of a comfort knowing it's something that I can change. And those are easy changes. I've been doing this long enough. So, luckily being a part of the United States Army, we're taught to be resilient. So last night, go back to the hotel, take a deep breath, talk it over with my coaches. While I was definitely frustrated today, I had a job to do, and I had to get it done. And we'll worry about some of the fine details later. But I mean, it's part of being resilient.
What did your family do for you in battling those emotions and coming through all of that on the back end, and then getting to see them? What sort of feeling do you get when you finally get to lock eyes, embrace, that sort of thing?
It's really difficult because they're proud of me no matter what. Today's my wife's birthday, and I wanted to make an Olympic team on her birthday. For her, that might be selfish of me, but that was kind of the goal. And they're proud of me no matter what. And I think that's what's tough is that, there's kind of different angles of it. My father knows what I'm capable of. He knows I'm frustrated. He doesn't hound on it, but he knows me as a man, and he knows I'm frustrated with my shortcomings. Now, my mother, on the other hand, is just happy to see me with COVID and whatnot. She couldn't care less about wrestling. She just wants to see her baby. And then I also had my brother and his wife here too, who my brother, to be honest with you, was a better wrestler than I am, but he just decided to go out into the real world and whatnot. So he kind of breaks down technique and whatnot with me more. But it was kind of hard to see them, even though today was a good day. The overall weekend wasn't what I wanted it to be. So while they're very proud of me, it's difficult. You almost feel like you let people down when you make mistakes like I did yesterday. But I mean, that's life, and the sun's going to rise tomorrow.
Let's talk about the positives in those two wins that you had, or yeah, two wins on the backside. Would you like what you were doing?
I got my flow going. Bruce Robinson talked to me last night after the match, and he said, "Man, when you decide, it's over. I'm just as strong as anybody. I'm just as athletic as anybody. I can pummel better than anybody." He said, "It's all up to you. This is not something we need to get in the room and change. It's all in your head. So when you decide you want to do it, you could do it." So I kind of went out there, and I got nothing to lose. I'm so fortunate to have my family in the stands, to have my wife in the stands with me. It's a really interesting dynamic. While there's pressure, there's also relief there. Um, so I just kind of went out there and had fun and enjoyed what I did. I lost my lifelong coach recently, and I was talking to my WCAP coaches, and everything I have right now is a gift handed down from him, and I need to look at it that way instead of stressing about it.
I'm very sorry for your loss. It always hurts. So extending my condolences. What's next for you?
Well, the rumor is there's a nationals a couple weeks away. So if I'm lucky enough to get to compete in that, I will. I mean, 97 is a great weight class for me. During the pandemic, I got as strong as I could. I wasn't a full 97 in previous years. So I got bigger, which is nice. But I mean, I can still make 97 any day of the week. So if I get the opportunity to compete, I'm putting my shoes on.
Well, hopefully that opportunity will come knocking and you get to put those shoes back on. Luke, thanks so much for taking the time to pop back and chat with me. I do appreciate it. And happy birthday to your wife. Enjoy it with
Awesome.
her.
Thank you very much. I will. Have a good one.
Take care.